handling a panhandler. Handling a panhandler on the streets. What's going on, everybody? I pray y'all are doing well as we off top. Give the Most High all the honor, the glory, and all the praise and worship. That's a great question to you, Bebo. You know, at first, I'm going to say this, and I mean this because I'm always talking to me first before I talk to y'all. At first, when people used to run up to me, whether they was on dope, homeless, or whatever, I used to give them money. It was real hard for me at first to stop giving money because you know them. Some of them you don't know, but then some of them you know very well, right? And the heart that I have. But I started getting convicted years ago about doing that. Now what I will do is feed you. I'll feed you. I give you toiletry items. I give you some clothes, hygiene products, whatever. But as far as giving money to them, I stopped doing that. Because what I realized I was doing, I was supporting their habit. In spite of how much love I had for them, have for them, I had to break that and stop that. And then I started looking at the scriptures on laziness. See, the Most High never told you to take care of lazy people. He did say the poor will always be amongst us. And a lot of these people on these streets are not as bad off as they say they are. And you've had panhandlers get busted. Some of them made a whole lot of money off people. So when I tell people what I do, first of all, I tell them to pray. Let the Holy Spirit lead you into who to help. Your spiritual discernment will take you a long way. Using that spiritual discernment, because some of these people you give them money, man, they finna go get their favorite beer, liquor, cigarettes, weed, dope, whatever. And I mean this out of love. You don't want to be supporting nobody's habit. So that's the way I handle a panhandler. I pray. You know what, around here by me, it's a lot of panhandling and homeless people. You can go up under the bridges. I mean, it's going to take the Holy Spirit to tell you who's real and who's not. Because some people can dress up and look like they homeless, look like they struggling. But the ones that really get my heart is the ones that have the sign up saying, I just want to work. Can you find me a job, or do you need work today? Do you need painting? Do you need trash taken out? Do you need the yard cut, anything? I'm not out here begging for money. I'm looking for a job. I need food. That's how you can really test the heart of a lot of them. If the ones that keep begging real hard for money tell them like this, hey, brother, I'll buy you some food. Sister, I'll buy you some food. And a lot of them will say, man, just give me the money, just give me the money. But a lot of them are really hungry, and they will take the food. So you just got to use your spiritual discernment. It's a lot of them play games once again. And then I know people on the street that don't even beg. I got a partner of mine I grew up with. He's been on the street a long time. He's a few years older than me, and I always say, brother, what do you need? Nothing. Because growing up, he always had more than one job. He had a car before a lot of us. He kept 2 jobs. He kept himself on his feet, and I don't know what happened, what went wrong with him. He don't like to talk about it. But he's been homeless for a long time, and he's one of the only homeless people you'll see out here that do not come up to you begging for anything at all. And I mean, he don't beg for anything. And he sleeps up under the tree outside. I mean, he won't even go to a shelter. And I think it's because his pride is just sky high. He won't turn himself in a shelter, and he'd be out here through the hardest and roughest of the weather. Nobody can figure out why he won't accept the help of going into a shelter I mean, I always put my mind to it. I say this is pride. It's got to be his pride. And it hurts my heart to see people I grew up with, older than me, younger than me, homeless. 55, homeless. 60 years old, homeless. You 71, 63. I mean, homeless. And some of them, their biggest issue is they don't want to abide by rules. But when their weather get bad, man, I'm glad some of these churches open up, to let them sleep in there so they wouldn't freeze, man. Even when it's hot outside, rain, sleet, or snow, hot weather, cold weather, you can die out there in it. You can dehydrate in the summertime. I mean, and a lot of them do. Just like a lot of my older people who would not turn on their air because they're scared of the electric bill and they on fixed incomes. These are the type of people, man, my heart just really, it goes out to, I can't remember how many older people died, them years back when people wasn't cutting their air on, man, and it's like, they on fixed income and they don't want all them high bills, high electric bills. Y'all know how it go. And we all know people who need help. But you just pray to the Father, man, and just be real cautious and careful, and don't be out there just giving your money away like I used to do. And they go take your money and waste it on their favorite habit, or you know what I'm saying. There are some people out here that's homeless that really want to work. And Brother T-Miles, you asked me about when you came to Dallas, and I'll close after this. You asked me, why did you see all those Hispanics standing at this 7-Eleven on my block, or over there on Harry Hines and other places? I'll tell you why. They are looking for work. They looking for work. And a lot of people get up early in the morning just to drive to the store to grab a lot of them, whether it's just painting or, doing lawn service, whatever it is, gutting out houses. They are very skillful, so they up there. That's why they up there too. Somebody gonna ask them, hey, what do you want to do today, and work and pay them. They up there to make that money, while you got other people just sitting at the house. Lazy. Laziness is a sin. And Yah hates laziness. So just think about that alone. And next time you see them panhandlers, homeless people, crackheads, which is like you say, coming up to them people strung out in dope, prostitution and all that, they got their mind made up that they really want to, do what they want to do. But all of them are not the same. And I can say that speaking from experience. I know people that just got laid off, man, and they not acting like that out there. They trying to get a job, get on their feet. They pride how they don't even want to, be in the situation they in. But sometimes it is what it is. So with that being said, I'm gonna close out now, getting ready to go back to work and deal with this traffic out here. Yes, I do a lot of traffic control over here where I'm at. Y'all ought to come over here and see this intersection one day and see how it flows, and why a lot of times when y'all calling me, y'all know I'm not going to answer the phone because, I'm busy, and it's going to get busy in about 10 more minutes. So with that being said, I love y'all, and y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed day. Shalom.